Do you get deja vu?
Back again. Welcome. We're out here in Tulum with some of the boys, the girls, the STS boys. We're out here having a good time. We booked Tulum for the weekend. We were going to come out, make some money, take some sales calls, do some training, and then we were going to take the day tomorrow to be able to go out and enjoy the break for the weekend. It's not very often that we do it, but when we do it in style. So, this is all one big motherfucking villa. So we've got that side, we've got this side. Now, this side has 3 bedrooms, it's full downstairs, got bathroom, everything. Then we have the pool, we have the beds, and then we actually have a gym straight over there. It's not the best gym in the world, but it'll do. And then we have this side as well. This side is more like a lounge area. It's got another 3 bedrooms up there. We have a rooftop with another pool on top, and then a barbecue. We had a barbecue last night. There you go. Welcome to the fucking villa, my fucking friends. With some of you boys, with some of you, with some of your clients, with some of the people that you work with, and show them what it's actually like to live the life that you truly want. All right, 3, 2, 1. Go. Easy. To be fair, bro, like the only reason I actually haven't, because I genuinely haven't actually asked you much yet, and I think the reason why is because I wanted to make this like authentic. You actually never took a sales call. Just to be fair, I think the reason behind it is because I mostly work with sales reps a lot of the time. Like it was a little bit unusual for me to work with 9 to 5 guys.
I was making around less than 4K a month.
Were you walking away with that, like something on the UK and stuff like that?
A bit less.
That was good. How did that feel? Sweat.
Alright.
First time in Mexico, no?
Oh yeah.
First time in Mexico.
Yeah,
Yep.
for me, yeah.
What do you think?
I love
like it.
Puerto Rico was the last place, I guess, that spoke only Spanish.
This looks pretty crazy in here.
Is it videoing?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Tantra, never been, luxury. Apparently the party's coming at 2:30.
Oh yeah.
This guy just objection handled the shit out of me. Yeah, man, natural. You drink natural, traditional. You like that. Very good cocoa. That's actually quite nice. Listen, 2.5 years ago, I was dead broke, had no money in my bank. Why did all of that change? Why am I here now? And last month I made more money than I've ever made in my life. Why? Because I was able to invest in my skill set, get out my own way, and actually truly align with the actions that I kept telling myself. Stop staying comfortable, because it's doing, not only is it doing you an injustice, but it's also doing the people most important around you that are actually suffering. So question, who's suffering because of your comfortability? If you're a sales rep making 5, 10, 15, 20 grand a month, you want to get to the next level, doesn't matter to me. I'll get you out your own fucking way. So there you go. Detachment in sales is like one of the biggest needle movers. The more attached you become to the outcome, the less likely it is to become fruition. The less likely it is to come true. So I'm out here just enjoying my life because that's the point in making all this money. It's good that you can have all these materialistic things, but the experience is what matters most. Like I'm out here with one of my boys now, Keanu. Probably one of the best closers I've ever met. Like at this point, this guy might be better than me. I've hired this guy to be one of my main coaches now. So if you come in STS, he's actually one of my objection handling coaches. Why? Because he's one of the best I've ever seen in my life. He's on somebody else's offer that actually runs sales training, and they're asking him how he does what he does. Why? Because he's been trained by the best. He's not been trained on framework, he's not been trained on Word docs, he's not been trained on word tracks, he's not been trained on bullshit reframes and all this generic stuff that's out there. He's been trained on a way of thinking. That's why he's one of the best. That's why he's one of the best at what he does, right? So even today, a good reflection of your team is the effort, the commitment, and who you actually surround yourself with. So even today, we've done $28,000 in cash collected in one fucking day, and I'm out for Mexico. Detachment is one of the biggest things that will make you the money you want to. So if you're attached to the sale in your sales calls, prospects can feel that, and they can feel the attachment, and they can smell your fucking commission breath, and they don't want to smell it anymore. Fuck you. Start making the money you want to. This is my fucking guy. STS for the fucking win. One of the best groups you'll ever invest in, and I promise you now, I'll support you to get to where you want to go. Peace out.
See what happens. When you have that energy, people just gravitate towards you. You know what I mean? Chilling on the beach. People are asking us what they do. Why? Because they sense it. What brought me into STS wasn't the sales tactics, it wasn't the frameworks, it wasn't the word tracks, it was the presence. Right? The presence. That's what's got STS on my flipping bicep. Right? So get congruent, get in sales, and start changing your life.
People are attracted to people that are high level. So if you're not high level, it's probably because you're being a little girl and you're stuck in your 9 to 5 and you're not making money you do. But that's on you, that's not on us. Right, so we're gonna fuck off in there. I'm gonna spray some fucking buns straight all over the club. I don't know about you, maybe you're going back to your job. That's not on me, that's on you.
Here's what I want to ask you, right? If you could be anywhere in the world, any place you want to be right now, would it be where you are right now? I want you to take a second and think about that. No knee-jerk responses, take a second and think. If it's not, you're selling yourself short. Right? Someone like me, I came from law. I had a degree, I did all of that, right? Did I settle there? No. So ask yourself where you are. Is it where you want to be ideally? If not, you're selling yourself short and you're not setting the right standards. Right?
If you think he's bullshit, right, look at this. This has literally just come through right now. This has just come through as we speak right now. Gonna clear $16,000 for commissions for the week, which was my last month's cons in a full month almost. Just want to say a massive thank you, mate. So if that isn't proof in the pudding, then you're lying to yourself and you keep lying to the same culture you keep paying money to and it's still not got you to where you want to be. I don't know how many times I have to say it. Stop investing in retards. I will get you to where you want to go only if you allow me to. This time, I'm actually out. I'm gone. See ya.
Where'd you go? Hey bro, how has STS changed your life, man?
How did STS change my life? Damn. You know what it is? Before STS, I was looking for the shortcuts, right? I was looking for the frameworks, the scripts, the 1, 2, 3 process to get from A to B, right? What Kurt Udell and STS showed me is you can't shortcut it. You gotta change who you are to get the outcomes you want. So I stopped looking external and started looking inside.
a shit offer, it means nothing.
Means absolutely nothing. Like, I would go back to closing now. What I would do is I would close for a guy that's probably making like 30 grand a month on a fitness offer.
Yeah.
But I would just close for him with in mind that I'm not there to make money. I'm just there to just take calls for content. Even though I have like a really good skill set, I could probably only make like 5K a month there. Yeah. So like most of the time an offer will do a lot of the heavy lifting for you to be able to make the money you want to. Like who can you think on top of mind that's a good closer that is making good money? Because I'll tell you now the shit.
Andy Brown.
Take Andy Brown out of it. Like, who can you actually think of now that's on outside of AI that's on an offer and is making good money? Ismail's actually fucking good.
Ismail's really good.
Ismail's actually one of my guys who's actually really fucking good. It's like you've got to back yourself to be able to go on an offer and be able to tell yourself like, look, I've got the skills, I've learned enough now that I'll jump on your offer now. I promise you now I'll collect at least bare minimum like $100,000. Yeah. Do you feel like you've got that confidence now?
100%.
The way I look at it, right, it's like my mum, I always look at it from a mum's perspective. That's the only way I look at it. Can she do whatever she wants? Can she cover every single bill? Can she feel comfortable in taking a step away from work and actually enjoying her life? Because if she can't, then that's on me. I take responsibility for that. So then it's like, when I feel comfortable, it's like me being selfish from her perspective, because she doesn't have the opportunities that I do to be able to make the money that I do. So I always look at it from her perspective to make sure that I start following through with things that I promised myself to do. That will drive you more to be able to get the fuck out of your own way, make the money you want to, actually fucking do the things that you want to. There is physically no difference between me and you. For me to be making 170 grand plus month between you and me. There's no difference.
That's spitting.
I literally just decided, I've had a fucking enough, I want to live the life I want to. Nobody can fucking stop me in my tracks. I will do whatever it takes and just fucking go for it. There is no difference between me, you, him.
I am black though.
Shit excuse.
For all the people that think that they've got skill, they think that they can close, but they're not making the money that they want to, what advice would you give them?
Right on.
Get a better job.
Right on.
Yeah, God's not happy with that. God is not happy with that.
I'll ask it again. For all the people that feel like they have the skill, they've been training for about 2 years, but they're not making the money that they want to, what advice would you give them?
Is that coming from the soul, or is that coming from like a third person view?
It's coming from everything.
The hardest thing for people to do is that have been doing this for so long is to stay stuck in their own patterns, their own ways, and believe that this is going to get them to where they want to go and not reach out for help. Like, it's so difficult for people to reach out the hand and say, I'm humble enough to say I actually need help and I want support to get to where I want to go. I don't know, because I've been there before. But the thing that got me out my own ways is actually reaching out to somebody that's ahead of me and saying, I know you're better than me, I've been in this game long enough, it's not where I want to be, and I actually need the help. So like, if you're genuinely not where you want to be, find somebody that actually gives a fuck.
Like like Curtis.
And actually say you need help, and you feel like you actually deserve more money. Because if that's a reflection of the work that you want to put in, and you have that conviction behind the words that you say, I'll do everything that I can to make sure you get the support you need to be able to make it fucking work. If you put yourself in a position of urgency, you will execute and act way better compared to somebody that just invests in like a low ticket program and just stuff fuck all with it. Because I know for a fact most of you guys have done that time and time again. I did it with Andrew Tate's program. I invested $47 a month or whatever it was, $75 a month. I barely even did it. I did it over the weekend. So I bought Luke Alexander's program, and as soon as I bought that for $6K and I lost my job, like I was literally on it every single day.
Got more meaning to it.
It's got way more meaning to it. Like it actually creates a sense of a sense of internal urgency to actually fucking make sure you make it work. You just the best advice is you've got to trust yourself and back yourself with the fact that you're gonna follow through with it. You can't wait around for somebody else to get you to where you want to go. You've got to back yourself and trust yourself. So you're like, you know, fuck it. I see the plan in front of me. I'm just going to follow it. I'm going to execute. I'm going to do it. I've been through enough to be able to help people through their own bad habits and beliefs. There's definitely a skill set to it, but I think it's just delusional confidence in who I am as a person that I just literally just want to help this fucking person get them out the wrong way.
And is that your thought process on every single
Every single call.
That's the difference.
Every single call, like I literally just like, there's some people where I'm like, I literally get goosebumps and I'm just like, you are not getting off my fucking call. I'm gonna make sure I help you. Doesn't matter how much money you're making. I'm making okay money now, but there's still things in my own mind that are keeping me fucking stuck. You wouldn't sell me on pain, but you would definitely sell me on some sort of limitation that I'm portraying on myself to keep me stuck. That makes sense? Like you wouldn't sell me on pain, but you definitely sell me on a gap of like, I'm in my own way to be able to get to the next level.
So what about the people that are in sales because they want to get rich, but they're too attached to the sale? So
That's a good question.
Every single sale they're taking, all they care about is getting a close, making a commission.
Very good question.
What would your advice be to them sort of people that don't have any money?
I think life experience creates the best closers. This is really important, by the way. Life experience actually creates the best closers. People that have been through the most shit or the most hardships actually create the best closers. Because I've been through such a bad experience in my life and I struggled so much, when people were on my conversations and they actually struggled and I could sense that emotional struggle inside of them and they actually wanted to make it work, I could relate to that and instill my personal stories to be able to help them through it. So like, I wasn't attached to the sale, but when somebody had a conversation about them not where they want to be and they're actually in pain, I genuinely give a fuck enough to actually still help them, even though I wasn't making the money I want to. I think that's really powerful because if you come from the bottom all the way to the top, then like you can relate to a lot of people to be able to portray your own personal story to actually help them out their own way. Fuck, I remember he was in an IT job, and this is why most people struggle with objection handling, because they think it's just a word track. But I remember this was one of my first calls, like one of my first 3 calls with Pedro's offer. I closed my first call. The second call, I got a shopping around objection, but he actually ended up coming back. The third call, I remember I had with some guy who was like 45 years old. He was in an IT job, but he was on the edge of losing his job. I didn't know what objection handling was, but I still objection handled him on the fact like, what if he loses his job tomorrow, and like, what's the actual alternative? Because like, if you look at it from their perspective and you actually give a fuck about the person, you're trying to look at their situation and help them through it. So like, it wasn't a word track, it was just like, what the fuck, at this point, what's the alternative? Because you've already lost 2 contracts, you've got 1 left, and if you lose the other, like, you're left with no income. So like, what's the alternative? And he was like, well, I'm stuck. So do you actually want to be stuck, or do you actually want to make a change? Well, I want to make a change. Then he invested. I had no sales training at that point. It was just the fact that I was there to help the person, to help them through the problem that they have.
Being a human.
Yeah, literally. Everything I do, I like listen to the way that they speak or the words that they say, to be able to like just tear that apart and help them. Like that 24-hour one. That one is so fucking good because I literally just play off his whole language and his whole beliefs and literally just like.
Yeah.
Have you seen that one?
Yeah, that's what you're really good at. Whatever the prospect says to you, you just flip it back on them.
The thing that's going to be driving you online is the fact that I want to be able to make sure that my mum has a smile on her face and she can live however the fuck she pleases.
Yeah.
That's going to be the thing that drives me over the line to invest in something. So like, what is that for you? Because the more specific you can get, the more money we can get you.
Yeah.
Business that have been Kurt, probably the best sales trader in the space, aside from myself, obviously.
Ooh. Not bad. That's what happens when you pay people 20 grand a month to do an affiliate call. Just kidding. I'm not actually going to do that, gents. We're out here still in Tulum. Yesterday was an absolute madness. You'll probably see all the crap that we got up to. That's not a good reflection of me. I'm a true entrepreneur. I stay locked in. I don't do silly things. I don't drink. I don't do this. I'm a good boy that just likes to get his head down, work and support his clients to get the best results in the game. But in all seriousness, like sometimes you actually need to just break free from the lock-in and actually just remember why you're actually doing it, enjoy those moments and enjoy the money. Because it's so easy to stay locked in the same routine over and over and over and over and over again. And then you lose your mind. And I don't want to lose my mind. I want to make sure I can help people. So, look, this weekend was a ton of fucking fun. this vlog should be even better. Hopefully it doesn't bore you to death, because that's not my intention. My intention is to get you hyped up, ready to go make some money. So I'm going to wrap this full thing up here now. Make sure, if you're interested in obviously working with me and obviously help getting some support between making more commissions, being able to make the money you want to in sales, just click that link in the description, because it will make your journey so much easier. We'll have a conversation, we'll see where you're at, we'll get you to where you want to go, and we'll go from there. But other than that, ladies, I'm out, I'm gone, peace out.